know what is going on, so I apologize. I don't know what is going on with YouTube. They're messing up my flow. I was supposed to start this at 12:12, synchronizing numbers. Again, I'm kind of Big Deal Tarot, and my name is Robin, and I'm here to do what is needed for your soul's evolution. Oh my God, I hate it here. I just cleaned this area with some Palo Santo, waiting for some more people to come in. I'll give it a couple minutes and then I'm just going to start. People love to come in when I'm already started. So again, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I say that together sometimes. Aries, this is about what is needed for your soul's evolution. See what's going on in your life and seeing what you need to do to better evolve and be involved in your soul's growth. Let's cleanse this area. I had people on the other one, but I had to end it because I don't know what was going on with YouTube. People come back, come back, come back. I'm kind of big deal for a reason. All right. I'm about to start anyway. Okay. Ancestor Spirit Guide, show me what is needed and what is currently going on in the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Show me what is going on in Aries life, soul's journey. Okay. Hope, faith, renewal. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. All right, so you're hoping for some changes. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. There is an ending of a situation, a relationship, a job, a marriage. Okay, but with this ending, will bring you lots of hope, lots of renewal. Okay, it will bring you. You have a recognition and reward. It did come out in reverse. So Spirit said, leave it that way. I'm going to listen to Spirit. Let's get your recent past. Please remember the past is different for everybody. Tarot is fluid. So when you see this reading, it is meant for you. Okay, but again, this is about your soul's evolution, what you need for your soul's growth. There was a spiritual union. There was a spiritual connection. At least that's what you thought. Okay, you thought this was your person. You may have thought that you wasn't getting recognized with this person. You wasn't getting rewarded. This person was just, hi, how are you? Hi, Mona. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the tribe. I'm kind of big deal for a reason. All right. I do lots of different readings. Not a whole bunch of jumble and not a whole bunch of crap. Not a whole bunch of negative energy. I focus on your soul, your evolution, because that's what psychic tarot is really about. Okay, tapping into your divinity, tapping in what you need for your soul, what you need for your growth. I've been a tarot reader since I've been 9 with playing cards. Then in my teenage years, did it then again with playing cards. All right, I think I even had a tarot deck. I'm also a medium. I do talk to the dead. Okay, let's get last one or maybe another one for Aries. All right. All right. So some of you guys are definitely going through some changes here with 2 5s. You could be seeing synchronizing numbers. You could be dealing with a loss, a death, an ending of a relationship, an ending of a friendship. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Hangman, Pisces energy. You could also feel like you sacrificed a lot. You've been in stagnation. You've been in limbo. And you're trying to get a higher perspective. You may need to work on your alignment, work on your chakras so you get well balanced, so you can feel better about yourself in the situation. All right, I don't know what bro is doing. I'm not a bro. Okay, so then again, some of you guys are trapped in fear with the number 8. So you're trapped in fear about a situation, about evolving, about moving forward. Okay, you have to leave something behind. You might have felt very stagnant that you were in limbo. Look, don't come on here being negative. Super Fuzzin, whatever your name is. Bro is doing the reading. That's what I'm doing. Okay? You don't understand that? Get out of here. And so you could have been in limbo, could have felt like you did a lot of sacrifices for a relationship, for a job, but you will triumph and have success. You will do that, but you have to remain very hopeful. You have to keep the faith. Don't lose the faith. Persevere, all right? Whether somebody is recognizing you and giving your accolades and your rewards or not, you have to reward yourself. For some of you guys, this was a spiritual connection. This was a marriage, a union. This is in the recent past. But what's crossing it is there is a death. There is the end of a situation. Okay? It could have been a death itself. So there is some endings. With endings come new beginnings. But you have to remain hopeful. You have to keep the faith. There is a renewal for you. Okay? Don't worry about what other people recognize you or give you rewards or not. This is in reverse. This is the root cause of your inner conflict. This is the root cause of what you need to evolve from. Your soul needs to evolve from. You don't have no chakra cards out here. So you definitely need to get aligned with your chakras. Okay? And your chakras are energy fields within inside of you. Remember, we are all souls here on life, on earth, to have a human experience, not the other way around. Okay? So again, you had to deal with some obstacles and challenges. Again, another 5. You may feel like your path has been broken, but there are angels in the universe trying to send you messages along your path. It is not broken. You just need to find another way. Okay? You need to persevere. You might need to jump. See how you might need to jump? Get to the other side. In your immediate future, you have spiritual growth. Okay? You have spiritual strength. You might be trying to get your power back. Like I said, you need to get in line. You need to get into your energy fields. You need to get into where you look at place. Some of you guys might be in a place of solitude right now. It's okay. Be in that solitude. When you're in solitude, you can hear the messages that the divine is trying to give you. Okay? Positive movement forward. This is in your thoughts and feelings. This is what you want. You want to move positive. You want to move forward positively. And this is what you need to do. For some of you guys, you've been in a lot of chaos. You have a lot of challenges. You have a lot of obstacles. Okay? But it is making you reevaluate things. Get a new perspective. Maybe get enlightened. Pray. Get into your element. Get into where you focus on your chakras. That's very imperative. That's what the psychic tarot is mainly about. What you need to align with your soul. Again, having spiritual strength to get through this ending. It could be a divorce for some of you guys. It could also, like I said, be a death. You could be losing or lost a person. How other people see you right now is that you're totally disrupted. This is the Tower card. And you see, if you can see, this is with inside himself. Okay, this is with inside him. His foundation is destroyed. Okay? They see that you are disrupted right now. You're not yourself. You haven't been yourself because of this ending, because of this death. With, like I said, with death comes a renewal. With death comes a rebirth. It comes a change. Also, death is not always permanent. People's energies don't die. People's souls don't die. So please remember that. All right? Your hopes and fears, you're in solitude. Remember, this is the 9th year. Okay? The 9th year is also the year of the snake. So you need to get spiritually in tune. People are seeing a lot of snakes in the grass. Okay? People are seeing a lot of people for who they truly are. But in solitude, you can get to self-reflect. You can get knowledge. You can get downloads. You can get downloads from the universe. You can seek messages. You can hear messages. Again, in the 9th year, if you're not in solitude already, don't be afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid to be isolated. Like I said before, this is where you can hear the messages. This is where you can think clearly and choose wisely. This is where you can also remain in faith, have the hope and faith that you desire. Pray. Your potential outcome. Okay, you have a lot of conflict and confusion still in your mind, mental conflict. Okay, but you have to, again, if you are having an emotional loss, somebody that you truly lost here, again, this is water, could be dealing with a water sign. Emotional loss, again, you're not focused on the Two of Cups, which is also divine union within yourself, within the self-mastery, with alignment of your creator. You need to pray, because these are the last two cards, again, which is equals up to a 7. And 7 is about spirituality. This is about spirituality, being disrupted within your soul. You have to get tapped in. Don't let anybody destroy who you really are. Get into alignment. Okay, Aries? It is definitely needed for you to have a new renewal in your life, a renewal in this situation. All right, we're going to use some tarot cards to confirm, to clarify. Jeez, I didn't get the... You got the Sun. You need to be optimistic. You're having clarity. It could have been a third-party situation. You could also be working with folks at work. Okay, so you don't have to end the situation. World card. There is completions. There is closures. You might have thought you had a divine love. All right. But some things need to end so new beginnings can happen. Show me the faith card, the hope card for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Wow. Again, you got the Hermit card. You're in self-reflection, and the Death card over the Death card. Can't make it up. So there is endings. But again, you're doing an inner purge. You may not understand what's going on right now. Things are happening for you, not to you. There needs to be a change, a transformation with these endings. You need to have personal growth, personal transformation. You need to see things clearly. There's a lot of chaos and conflict in the past. There might have been a lot of egos clashing, okay? There might have been a lot of obstacles, but you've been very defensive. You might have felt that you were struggling through this, okay? 5-5, 5 of Swords. Conflict, competition, one up with each other, all right? Whatever or whoever you were dealing with, it was time for it to end. It's time for it to end. You need to see clearly right now, okay? Find your own truth. Find your own clarity. Have your own happiness, okay? You don't need to be codependent on anybody else for you to be happy but yourself. Know that. Remember that. Being alone, being in solitude helps you find your purpose. Helps you recognize the things that 555. Some of you guys could be seeing synchronizing numbers. Like I said, this is the year of the snake. This is the year for people to see who people truly are. And in certain situations, 9 is closer to 10. All right? 9 is the Hermit card, and you got the Hermit card. So you need to be in solitude so you can self-reflect. So you can do some soul searching. So you can hear clearly what the divine needs to tell you. Some of you might, again, like been dealing with a water sign. You might have been the wife or the husband. Okay? Wow, 8 of Swords. You're no longer trapped in your mind. You know what to do. Okay? But your emotions could be everywhere. You might have been in a place where you was mentally trapped. With the 8 of Swords, that person can remove those swords and walk on through. And I feel like you finally done that. Yeah, you might have felt and dealt with some backstabbing. You might have felt that you hit rock bottom. But again, maintaining emotional balance right here is one of the key things. Remaining calm is one of the key things. All right? In solitude, you can hear the direction that you need to go. You can hear the messages. 6 of Wands. You will be successful. Whether you got the accolades or not from this person, this situation, this job, you will move on to a better one. You will move on in another relationship. You will move on and start loving yourself more. And when you love yourself more, you're shining. Okay? And when you shine, people recognize you, and then you can get into something different. But again, you can't be in something if you are distraught. if you are at emotional loss and you're not seeing things clearly. All right. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini's energy. You're moving on to calmer waters. Well, you need to. Some of you might need to pack up and move. Okay. You might need to relocate. Maybe thinking about relocating. You're dealing with a storm right now, but there will be peace. Peace after a storm. Top of the deck, Seven of Wands. You need to start laying some ground rules down, some boundaries. You need to persevere through whatever you're going through and don't give up. You might have felt that you were overwhelmed. You also might be tired and exhausted. I understand. So am I with certain situations, but I got to still persevere. You have to protect your energy, protect your peace. That is imperative. Okay? Peace. Protect your peace. All right? You might have been through a place where you were in competition. You might have put somebody in competition. All right? Also, look at what you might have contributed to this situation. It takes two to tangle, especially if it was a union. It takes two to tangle. One person can't mess it up all by himself. The obstacles and challenges here is the Lover's card, Gemini's energy. You might have had a Gemini involved, but it looked like there was choices. When the Lovers come out, there's choices, there's challenges. And it might have been a third party situation. It might have been some cheating, but you had a loving bond with somebody, a strong bond, and it looked like that is ending. It ended. And you might be a little distraught of what to do. It might have been a lot of fighting, disagreements. Like I said, ego clashing. Okay? You might have tried to make an amends, but amends was not making it. It was not happening. This person didn't want it. You can't make somebody want to do right. Only person you can focus on is yourself. Okay? So again, that inner purging, ending the situation, being alone for a little bit will give you introspection. It will help you soul search. It also will give you inner guidance. You might be feeling angry right now. You might have a little remorse, guilt, Five of Cups twice. That's okay. Don't stay there. Don't focus on the loss. Don't focus on the trauma. You also may need some healing here with the Hope card. You need some healing before you jump into anything new. Before you move forward. Moving forward also may help you heal. You can't stay where you're not getting recognized. You can't stay where there's a lot of drama, a lot of discord. You cannot stay there. It is not good for your soul's evolution. And this is what I'm doing here. The soul's evolution, what is needed. I don't know a lot of psychic tarot readers that do this. All right? I don't focus on a lot of drama. I focus on what is needed for your growth. And then we do get what's the tea once in a while. We do love readings. But my thing is to help you get through life with challenges within your soul. I'm here to help your soul grow. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to help you be stagnant. I'm not here to keep you in your head. I'm here to get you out of your head and get moving. Have boundaries. Set goals. Love yourself more. Because if you love yourself more, you wouldn't stay where you're not wanted. You wouldn't stay where you're emotionally drained, emotionally lost. Okay? And your thoughts and feelings, again, is moving positive. Have a positive movement. But again, with the Three of Wands, you are needing to have expansion and foresight. All right? You are progressing. This is waiting for your ships to come in. Don't play small. Okay? Don't have or expect delays, because if you expect things, then that's what you'll get. I was in a millionaire meeting the other day, and the guy said, one that has his own jet. If you say, I can't afford it, you really are telling the universe you can't afford it. And guess what? You won't be able to afford it. So expand your ideas. Have force. You are progressing. You will progress. Don't play things small. Don't stay in the area of focusing on your loss and being in despair. Start to think more positive. Have hope. Have faith. Pray. Pray about it. Go to your ancestors, spirit guides. If you've done wrong, acknowledge the part that you played. If the other person, again, it takes two to tango. How people see you, again, emotionally disrupted. Get your emotional balance back. Okay? Get out of your head with the Eight of Swords in reverse. It is happening. You might feel backstabbed. You might feel betrayed. But so what? We all have. You might even felt that you hit rock bottom. But again, severing ties in certain situations, it might be painful, but putting the nail in the coffin, again, will give you your own accolades, will give you your success. Okay? Your hopes and fears. Again, being in solitude is giving you your hope, is one of your fears. But again, it's giving you, it needs to give you your faith. And you need to be in introspection, having soul searching, getting inner guidance. Being alone is okay. Being lonely, I understand, is okay. It's okay. This is where spirits in the universe, God, can talk to you. You can actually hear this person. You can't hear them in conflict. You can't hear them in discord. You can't hear them in jealousy. Okay? You cannot. Moving forward, you will be having victory. You will be having success. You will be getting your accolades. You will be getting awarded. Some of you guys, some people might have thought you were in your ego. All right? Some people might have thought you might have been in your ego. You were the one committing conflict, chaos, discord. But like I said, it takes two to tango. It does. It really does. You can't do all this on your own. And if you did, and this is why the situation ended, okay, take responsibility for that. Pray about it. Pray how you can change. Pray how you can heal. Pray how you can grow. All right? Again, here with the mental conflict, you have the world card. There are endings. There are completions so you can become whole again. There are ending of cycles. You may need closure. The other person may need closure. Closure was the disrespect. Closure was the backstabbing. Closure was the ending, the rock bottom, the ruin. Two of Pentacles. You may have a lot of priorities right now, okay, but you're focusing on emotional loss. Again, get out of your head, get out of your heart right now. Focus. No, get out of your heart, get into your head. I said that backwards, okay? You need to do reprioritization. You need to adapt to what is going on. Get into your time management. You have multiple priorities right now, and you're not making your priorities a priority. Again, 4 of Wands, you will be celebrating. You will be having joy. Okay, you will be getting inner harmony back where there was conflict with others. All these things will be getting back once you take the steps to heal, to get over this drama. All right, don't have remorse and guilt about what you lost. Don't stay there. It's again to mourn. It's okay to grieve. Again, with the death card, you go through the stages of grief. It's okay. Like I said, don't stay there. Be in isolation so you can think clearly, so you can think about how you're going to move forward positively. All right? Heal. Because once you go through something like this, you need time to heal. Don't be bouncing to certain situations, lovers, jobs, whatever. You need time to heal. You need your space. It looks like that will be given to you. Take it. Take the space. All right? Show me angels. I'm using the Sword of Light, which is Archangel Michael. He is one of my favorite archangels. He saved me from a car accident. So think what you want. All right? Think what you want. You need to get more aligned. You need to get into your spirituality, Aries, okay? You need to tap in because right now you're not. You're misaligned, okay? And this is what's causing a lot of chaos and drama within your life right now, within your head. Get out of your head, get out of your ass, and start moving. Start prioritizing your priorities, okay? There's things on the line for you, okay? You are healing. You are needing to heal. Your blessings are coming. They're saying already, look at this ending as a blessing in disguise. You got to have a different perception, okay, about what happened. It looked like it was a lot of bullshit. Take control of your thoughts. Oh, amen. I just said that. When you start to change your mind, you change your life. Your thoughts is what can create your life. Your thoughts is what can create conflict, discord, disagreements, drama. Your thoughts, others people's thoughts. But you don't worry about nobody else. You worry about yourself. This is about self-preservation. You need to persevere. Don't give up faith. Don't give up hope. Don't dim your light for nobody. All right? I'm telling everybody this every sign. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Woo, child. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Okay? Again, that soul searching is okay. Being alone is all right. Okay? I'm in a house full of people and I'm still alone at times because I'm an Aquarius. I need to be my motherfucking self. Especially if I'm dealing with low vibration people, people that want to create drama, chaos. You're fucking up my manifestations. You're fucking up my dreams. I don't want to stoop down to your level. Okay? I even have the rock. Hope. Courage. Dream. All right. 38, which is 11. Yes, you are correct. You have or you need to listen to your inner guidance. And you made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. Like it says, moving forward positively. Positivity. Positively. Oh my goodness. All right, 17, which is an 8. It is time to play. You're working too hard and you have been worrying about everything. Seek out some joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. I don't know if some of you got a dog. Go play with your dog. Okay? Go out in the nature. Not the day where it's ugly, but on nicer days, all right? Go out and spend time in nature. Again, 39, you are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. And this is Archangel Michael. Okay? Root chakra. Again, attend to your chakras. Go out there, work out, you know? Go into my son's YouTube, which is local fitness, laws. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of life. You can proceed with confidence. Okay? Be confident. The Sun card. Have clarity and truth that this shit ended for a reason. It needed to end it. It needed for your growth, for you to have peace, for you to have clarity. Okay? This is seeing the truth. The Sun. You might have Leo in your energy. This is where you getting your confidence back, your mojo back, being enthused again. Some of you guys might have been dealing with somebody that was pregnant. I don't think so, but it's going to be different for everybody. Trust your angels. Man, I said this without saying it. Sometimes I don't need these oracle cards, but they just confirm everything I just said. Trust your angels. 36 is what? A 9. Okay, which is the Hermit card. That's this year. You need to get aligned with your angels, your spirituality, your chakras. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan for you. You got to trust in God. You got to trust in the angels. You got to trust in spirit. You can't trust in man. Don't worry about getting your accolades and being recognized by people. Now I'm getting emotional. People are not who you need to be recognized through. God, your angels, your protectors. Okay? This is the year for it with the 9th year. Some of you guys could be 36, 33, 39. Here we go again. Might be seeing angel number 33. This situation is a blessing in disguise. You also might be seeing 555 because you definitely got that here. 99, 999. This is a blessing in disguise. Whatever you had to end is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. Okay? What will come is far better than what you dared and dreamed of and what the hell you had. The fuck? I'm telling you. Don't be trapped in and staying in these emotional laws. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's over. Let it be over. It is time for a rebirth, a renewal, a new you. That drama that you dealt with in the past, that shit is over. That competition, that feeling defeat, people trying to win at all costs, all right? That shit is over. It's dead. Be the real you. All right? You are the Dundala. Put that in your confidence. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone, and I mean anyone, sway you from expressing your authentic self. And again, they all have the rainbow behind them. Get into your chakras, get into alignment. They have these chakras things on YouTube. They're free. If you're not part of the tribe here, subscribe to the tribe. It is free. I love you guys. I love the support. Again, be you, love you. That is the highest vibration of all. That's it. I love you guys. Thank you again. I'm kind of a big deal because I'm kind of a big deal. Look what I just presented to you. I love you. Bye now.